Ladies and gentlemen, I know we can all agree that there are some jobs that we'll probably never do even if we're given $1 million. We'd rather be unemployed than to do these jobs. These jobs are so bad that we'd rather be locked up with Diddy than to be doing these jobs.
You talking?
What do you say, Z?
Because I don't know.
So today, we shall be looking at some of the worst jobs in anime history. The first on the list is the Server Corps. Joining the Server Corps has to be one of the worst decisions anyone can make. The Server Corps has different divisions. Some stay within the walls and the rest go outside the wall. Those that go outside the wall are called the Scout Regiment. The Scout Regiment is the worst out of all the three. It's so bad that you have a good shot at getting a date with Ice Spice and surviving your first mission with the Scout Regiment. You would even be lucky if your body is brought back because most of them are left in the wild. The Server Corps fights Titans raw, no powers, no special abilities, just straight dog mentality. They fight Titans with just blades, so it requires a lot of skill and luck. But if you don't have those, you already know you are cooked and you need to go home or you're gonna get killed. Cause even those with skills still get cooked. How much more you? So will I be doing this job for $1 million? Absolutely fucking not. Because the chances of me coming back is lower than 2%. So that's one place you wouldn't see me. The next on the list are devil hunters. Devil hunting is one of the most ridiculous jobs in the world. Anyone that chooses to do this job is actually insane because those people are psychopaths. You basically have to fight against devils as a normal human being, but in order to do so, you have to sign a contract with the devil to receive special abilities or help. So basically, you have to sell your soul. And in order to receive these special abilities or help, you have to sacrifice your body parts or sacrifice something that is important to you. So it's a lose-lose situation. You can't win in any of those situations because the devil can abandon you at any time, anywhere or any place if you break the contract. Most devil hunters die after a few months of working, and some even quit the job after some few missions because even though they are paid well, the chances of you surviving to spend that money is lower than the chances of me getting 1 million views on this video. This is literally one job I wouldn't do regardless of what is on the line. You can put Ruby Rose on the line, Ice Spice on the line, and $100 million on the line, and I will still reject it.
Stop the cap.
The next on the list is Demon Slayers. I know some of you might not agree with me, but hear me out. Demon Slayers before Tanjiro and Nezuko pulled up were at a big disadvantage, a very big one. They couldn't compete against the demons, and even the Hashirers were no match for most of the demons. And this had been going on for several years, maybe 100 years, 1000 years, who knows. But one thing we know is that it led to an insane amount of casualties for Demon Slayers. And to even become a Demon Slayer is not that easy because you might not even survive the final test. And also as a Demon Slayer, you might never know which demon you might meet next or you might face next. You might meet an upper rank demon which wouldn't be an easy task to accomplish because those people are ridiculously strong. The survival rate at that point is less than 5. You might as well kill yourself or die trying. And the reason why I think it's one of the worst jobs is because Demon Slayers have to fight off against immortals with just a sword and a sword technique. Take away their sword and they are literally cooked. They are just normal human beings. The only way a Demon Slayer can defeat a demon is by cutting off their head or exposing them to sunlight, which is not an easy task at all. The next on the list is being a Jujutsu Sorcerer in Gojo's era. And the reason why I'm saying this is because ever since Gojo appeared, all the curses have gotten stronger than they should be. Some of these curses don't deserve all this power that they've gotten, but yet they have it just to create balance. Now this is where the problem comes from. It's either you are Gojo or you're an extremely gifted Jujutsu Sorcerer, otherwise you are cooked. You won't be able to survive against a lot of these curses because of how strong these curses have gotten. Your life will always be in danger 24/7. Even though Jujutsu Sorcerers have curse energy, that shit still ain't enough. They just keep dying day in and day out. And for what reason? I don't even know. Because if I was a Jujutsu Sorcerer and I wasn't that powerful, I wouldn't even try and get myself involved into something this serious or something that dangerous. I would just call it quits and just focus on my life. The next on the list is being a Defense Force Officer. This probably is one of the worst jobs one can apply for. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you need to be exceptionally skilled in every single department to survive for a long time, because it takes an entire platoon of officers to kill just a Honju. A Honju has a fortitude of 6 or greater than 6, so it isn't that strong, but it takes the entire army of background characters to take it down. So imagine how difficult it will be to take down a Daikaiju who has a fortitude of 8 or greater than 8. It would literally take the entire force to take it down, and the Daikaiju is not going to go down without causing massive casualties and destruction. So being average in this department is not good at all because the suit can't even save you. The best of the best, which are the captains, were even on the brink of death when they faced off against the Daikaiju individually. And keep in mind that kaijus can show up at any time, any place or anywhere. So aside having to risk your life every single day and every single time, you also be overworked. So this is one job I wouldn't think of doing because it's just horrible. The last one would be Yamada Executioner. If you've watched Hell's Paradise, then you understand what I'm talking about. Yamada Executioners were basically employed to look after criminals, and not not just any criminals, but the most dangerous criminals on the land, literally putting their life at risk instantly. And that's not all, they were also literally sent on the suicide mission with all these criminals. And the reason why I say this is because everyone that has been on this island has never returned back home alive. And since the king was the one who gave out the instructions, no one could oppose it but to do what the king said. As soon as they go on the island, a lot of them were killed by the criminals we're supposed to look after. And this is why I added this job to the list, because it's one of the most horrible ones so far. Most of them died for no reason, and it's another job I'll personally never do, even if the king was to say so. Anyways, that'll be all for this video. If I missed any job, please don't forget to comment down below, and don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Please don't forget to check out my other videos as well on the channel. Till next time, au revoir.